Skills check. I'm going to look at question number 3, which has to do with logarithms. Write the expression 1 over 5 log 32 minus 2 log 4 plus log 64 in the form log x. So I'm going to show you how to do it. Feel free to try it first, and then you come back and check your answer. There are a couple of ways to do this question, but the first thing I'd like to show you is the laws of logs. These are the laws of logarithms. Number 1, multiplication law. Number 2, division law. Number 3, power law. Number 4, it's not the number 4, but we have 4, which is log A. Log 1 to the base A is 0. And number 5 and number 6. We're going to be using some of these to answer the question. So it's very important to think about them when you're answering those questions. So to answer this question, we use power to the front law. The 1 over 5 goes to the top there. So it becomes 32 to the power 1 over 5. The 2 goes to the top there. It becomes 4 squared. Now in your calculator, 32 to the power 1 over 5 is 2. 4 squared, you can write it as 2 to the 4. Because 4 squared is 16. 2 to the 4 is 16. And 64 is the same as 2 to the power 6. Now, imagine this log 2. There's an invisible 1 in front of it. So this is like saying 1 apple minus 4 apples plus 6 apples. We use power to the front. The 4 comes in front and the 6 comes in front. That third law, power to the front. So 1 minus 4 plus 6, it gives you 3. So we have 3 log 2, and the 3 goes to the front, it becomes 2 to the power 3, which you get log 8. So that's one way to do it. Another way to do it, we take the power to the front like before. We work out 32 to the power 1 over 5. Your calculator will give you 2. 4 squared will give you 16. Now, when you subtract 2 logs, it says you divide them. And then now we have log 2 over 16 plus log 64. So I'm looking at this division law. When you subtract 2 things, you divide them. And multiplication law, when you add 2 things, you multiply them. So now we're adding 2 over 16 and 64, log 2 over 16 and 64. So when you add, you multiply them. 2 over 16 times 64 will give you log 8. So that's another way to do the same question. Okay, some other questions on skills check logarithms. I will do question 3 and also question 4. What is the value of log 64 to the base 4 plus log 627 to the base 3? The base is 4 there, the base is 3. So 64 is the same as 4 cubed. 27 is the same as 3 cubed. Power to the front, it comes in front and it comes in front. So we have 3 log 4. But what is log 4 to the base 4? That's equals to 1. Log 3 to the base 3 is equals to 1. So it's the same as 3 times 1 plus 3 times 1. And you add 3 plus 3, it gives you 6. So 6 is the answer for this one. Solve 2 to the power 3x minus 2 equals to 6, leaving your answer in exact form. Exact form means you have to do not use decimals. So now 2 to the power 3x minus 2 is a power, so we can bring that to the front. So it becomes 3x minus 2. Don't forget to put it in brackets because they are together. Log 2 is equals to log 6. So we put log in front first, log in front. Log in front, log in front. Power to the front, the 3x minus 2 comes in front. And then now we expand the brackets or remove the brackets. So we do log 2 times 3x, so or 3x times log 2, 3x log 2, and then minus 2 times log 2, minus 2 log 2 is equal to log 6. The 2 goes to the front. That will give you 2 squared, which will give you 4. And you take minus 2 log 2 to the right-hand side, which is now log 4. It becomes log 6 plus log 4. So that's what you have there. And then 3x log 2 is equal to log 6 plus log 4. When you multiply them, when you add the two logs, you multiply them. So you multiply 6 times 4 is 24. Now, to get rid of the times log 2, opposite of times, it goes to the other side, becomes divide. So 3x is equals to log 24 divided by log 2. So we will take log 2 to the right-hand side, it becomes divided by log 2. And now, what we have left is times 3x. Times 3, the opposite of times 3 is divided by 3. So if you take divide by 3 to the right, it's like 1 over 3, divide by 3. And this 3 can go to the front. It becomes 2 cubed. And 2 cubed is 8. So it's log 24 divided by log 8. And that's how you can simplify that. There might be one or two other ways to simplify it. But the important thing now to notice is the way I've done it, all the equals to sign are almost in a straight line. The reason is it helps you to check your work in an exam when you finish. So always do your work going down and try to keep things in a straight line, not across the page. So I hope that helps. Take your time and learn all of these laws of logs and these definitions below.